So now we'll continue to roll for red. A 5, 2. And again, here we can take 2 checkers off, because we can move one from the 5 point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one from the 2 point, 1, 2. Now it's important to remember as well here, if we put those back for a second, with the 5, 2, that we can't take any checkers off, for example the 4 or the 3, even though the 5 would be enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, would to move it off, because it doesn't land exactly on the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it can't go there. It has to land, you have to think of this as an extra point, and it has to land on that point. So it has to come from here. It can't come from here because 5 wouldn't be enough to reach. It would only reach the 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it can't come from, for example, here for the same reason. It would be too far. It has to land on this point. So we'll make that. Take off the 5 and the 2. Now, roll again. 4 and a 1. We can take 2 off here again. From the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 1, 1. Carry on. This next turn. 6 and a 4. Again, 6 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. 5 and a 1. Now, this time we can't take 2 checkers off, because the 1 point here is empty. There's no checker to move from the 1 into the checker tray. We've got a 5 and a 1 to make. We can take a piece off here from the 5. This checker can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're still left with the 1 to play. It can't be played off the board. None of these points can reach it. So we can move another checker 1 point. So we could, for example, here move that one in 1 point further. And a 1, and we've got the similar problem again here. The 1 point is empty. We can only take off the 1 checker. In this position you could take another from the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then play the 1 in board. But we can also, you can think of it as making 1 from the 6 point. It's best to try and clear your higher points. So we could move 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the next turn, 5 and a 2. This time we can clear 2 points. Well, we can take 2 checkers off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2. 1, 2. Another roll. 2 and a 1. Now this time we can't take any checkers off. Or can we? Well, yes we can. Although the 2 and the 1 point are both empty here, and so we couldn't move 2 in or 1 in, we can move the same checker, the 2 and the 1. So this checker here can move 1, 2, and then the 1. We have another 2 and a 1, but we're going to imagine this time that we have a 6, and let's say 4. Now the 6 point is now empty, and when your higher points are empty you can use the next point you have for that 6, the next point you have any checkers on. So in this case you can take the 6 from the highest point you've got, even though 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be too far normally. This time it can be done because that is your highest available point, so you can take it from the highest point here and take the 6 from there, and then you have a 4 to play, which we could play from here. And the same thing would apply if, for example, you had, say, this position like this, and you had a 6, 4, or let's say a 6-5 in this case, there are no checkers up here, so you have to take your checkers from the highest points. So you could say the 6 could come from here, 1, 2, and although it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, because there are none on the higher points, it comes off here. So you have to take it from the first available highest point. And the same with the 5. You've played the 6. Now the 5, there's nothing on the 5 or the 4. The highest occupied point is here, so you would take the 5 from here. And the bear off will continue. You have a 6 and a 2, and again you would take the 2 from here and the 6 from your highest point here. And now there's only one checker left. Whatever we roll will come off with whatever roll into the checker tray. You now have all the checkers off, and then red would have won the game.